Mendips. You've won races in Europe, and now you're leading this one. Things are good. It's been a good year for you.
Yeah. I think most of my goals that I had coming into this year have been ticked off now. Just like selection for Worlds now, I guess, and hopefully, sort of like focus the rest of my season around there. That would be the final goal to sort of like tick off the list. But so far this season's gone pretty nice for me, and I've got no complaints.
So winning the overall on this, what would that mean to you? Because it's a pretty illustrious formal winners list.
Yeah, for junior nationals in the UK, like this is probably like the peak of it, isn't it? It doesn't really get any better for British riders and British juniors. So to win this would be pretty nice. Teams look at this like one of the only UK races really that teams from abroad, and it's quite prestigious. So if you win this, like your name sort of gets put amongst some like the really good talent that's come from the UK in the past. Like Lewis Askey, Pidcock, Thomas Pattinson from last year. So it'd be really nice to hold on to the yellow jersey, but it'll be tough.
And overall, the year's been a good one for you.
Yeah. Like at the start of the year, it started perfectly. With my first UCI win, I had some good results last year, but nothing like that really. And starting off with the win, and it just sort of like kept the ball rolling. Like pretty consistent results through the year. Like all my goals, done pretty well. Like Roubaix, it was almost top 10, which would have been really nice. But then a couple of the UCI wins and podiums. So like all in all, the season's been it's been great for me. Just got to finish it off well now.
I have heard a rumour about next year, but I think there are going to be a lot of people. We obviously can't talk about it, and I know and I understand that, but I just want to let people know that you are sorted for next year.
Yeah. Next year's sorted now.
So you've got something to go for as an under-23.
Yeah, under-23 sorted. I think that's been nice. I think that was just before Northwest Junior Tour, like things were sorted. So it's like it's nice to take the pressure off. I can just sort of like you're not there fighting for like little results here and there. Sometimes you can just really focus on like what I'm there for. So for example today, it might just be sitting in and saving myself for the tumble tomorrow, or how it is, just so I don't have to look at my Palmares and see like if one day it's like 50th, you've got some explaining to do, but I could just sort of focus on my personal goals instead of stressing about what I'm doing next year, which is really nice for just mentally just takes a bit of pressure off.
And looking at a certain individual winning double world championships called Cat Ferguson, and also the other guys, Henry Hobbs, Imogen. Do you feel like, and Finley also got a medal, do you feel like you should have been on the track as well? Because you do so many different disciplines, don't you?
Yeah, do the cross and the road, but I was never too good at the track. I got on the junior academy like confirmation phase, which isn't really much to shout about, but never made it through. It was always clashing with the cross, and I was always better at the cross, to be honest. So that's where I sort of focused myself on, and it's nice seeing them going out there. Like they're all really close with them all. So like the fact that they're all getting these Worlds jerseys is really cool.
And having done cross, as I've seen you been doing as a youth rider all the way up.
Yeah.
Does that impact on your road season at all? Because that's a long year, isn't it?
Yeah, you know what? I think it definitely does. I never used to as a youth, because the seasons weren't like, I don't know, the racing was just really short as well. A cross race is only like 30-40 minutes when you're in youth, and the racing's not far off. It's like 50-60. It's like an hour really. But now when the racing's so much longer, like 3 hours usually, and especially when I step up to under-23 next year, and it'll be like 4 hours roundabout maybe. The sort of shift becomes even bigger, from doing these like intense 1 hour races to these longer ones. So I think definitely this cross season, I would really like to do some, because I still love doing the cross.
So we might see you. I mean, I'm only.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully I'll do a bit, but definitely won't be a whole season.
Just go for the nationals, don't they?
Yeah, I think back end of the season, like Christmas period cross, like abroad, I'd love to do that again. It's just like it's insane. Like, I'd recommend
like
it.
classic,
If anyone
isn't it?
wants to do some international cross, do that. But so I'd like to do that again this year, and then possibly nationals or whatever. But it'll be a short-lived like cross season this year. But it'd be nice to have a proper off season, which I've never really had ever. So having a couple weeks off would be like nice, just to chill, and then we focus on like the under 23 road season, and then just sprinkle some cross races in there because why not?
And are you excited about having this as a job rather than as a hobby?
Yeah, no, that'll be great. That because like, especially getting out this weather, like it's literally August now, and it's like chucking it off. It was chucking it down this morning, and it's not the greatest. So, like we're all wrapped up, and it should be summer. So, just getting out of the UK for a bit of time into like hopefully Spain, getting the training done in like nicer conditions. Yeah, it's sort of like a bit of a dream. Not saying the money's great or anything. It's probably still gonna be living off bank of mum and dad for a little bit, but hopefully once you make that step beyond, then everything sort of figures itself out.
But getting that step on the ladder is the big break.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like just making it from the junior category into a really good under 23 dev team was like always the goal, and the goal's always been to go like pro eventually. So this is just sort of like one step closer, which is nice.
Good luck on the circuit races today.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers.